Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running, yeah, every day, 24/7.
Hello, lovely people, how are you guys doing? In today's video, I have a new object behind me. I didn't have all the letters to write hello, lovely people, so for now, it's gonna be just, hey, lovely people. It's really cool. It's a gift from my friends. It's March. We're finally getting closer and closer to spring and summer. I'm so tired of winter, you guys. You can't even imagine. I can't anymore. It's so cold and rainy and I don't like it at all. Please excuse my hairstyle. Don't judge it. Because I spent so much time on my hair today. I tried styling it in so many different hairstyles. Nothing worked. It was a total waste of time, so I just put it back there. It's not a ponytail, it's not a bun, it's something in between. But it works for me because it's not in my face, so I'm okay with that. It's a very, very bad hair day for me. Like, one of the worst. I'm gonna try to fix it later, probably. I'm not promising anything. So today's look is going to be more colorful. It's going to be really sparkly, glittery, super glam look. And it's also going to be very, very affordable. About 98% of the products that I'm gonna use today are more affordable, more drugstore. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy watching and let's just jump right into a tutorial. Alright guys, I'm gonna start off with some concealer. I'm gonna use that as my primer today. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I'm using the shade 40N. You don't want to use a very thick layer of concealer. You just want to have something that will even out your skin tone on your eyelids. We're gonna layer quite a few products on the eyelids today, so make sure that you start off with a very thin layer of concealer. You can also go over it with your sponge. It will absorb some of the excess. Okay, so for today's look, the eyeshadows that I'm gonna use for today's look will be from this Lilac Yellow. Oh my god, I almost dropped that. Lilac Yellow eyeshadow palette by ColourPop. I'll first start off mixing these colors here, the Zoned Out and Imagine That. And I'm placing those colors in my crease. Don't feel like you need to apply this color perfectly. It can be a little bit more messy. Even if it goes on your eyelid, it's not that big of a deal. This is going to be our transition color, but it's also going to be our guideline. So I know that I shouldn't bring the glitters above that color. Look how pretty is this color. It kind of reminds me of spring and summer. It's so fresh. Now you can take a nice clean blending brush. This step is definitely not necessary, but I like doing it because I feel like it makes... Okay, I don't want to over exaggerate. I was about to say I feel like it makes a huge difference. It's not that huge of a difference, but it does make a difference. So you want to take a nice clean blending brush and go over that color, you know, circular motions, and it will make the color look a little bit more diffused. It will soften it up a little bit more. Always make sure that your brush is clean when you do that. And see, there is a difference. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this eye, like the eyeshadows on this eye, look a lot more soft. The brush that I'm using for this is the Zoeva 228. It's really fluffy. The bigger and the fluffier the brush that you use for this, the better. So now I'm going back to that. Hey camera, I'm right here. Hello. So now I'm going back to that first blending brush that I used to apply the color, and I'm gonna take a mixture of Filtered and Iffy. And this is going in the outer corner of my eye, like in the outer third. Blending out. Now when you use loose glitter, you always want to make sure that you use some glitter glue before you add the glitter on your eyelids, so that you have something on your eyes that will grab the glitter. My fingers are covered with glitter, the desk is covered with glitter, and my eyes will be covered in glitter in a while. I'm gonna take some glitter glue. This one is the BH Cosmetics Base Booster. I've used this so many times, you can barely see what's the name of the product, what's the brand. It's just a black tube. But this is very affordable. It does an amazing job. You can also use it with shimmery eyeshadows or metallic eyeshadows if you want to make them look a little bit more intense and you want to boost them a little bit. Oh no, wait, no, hold on, I'm missing steps. So before I add the glitter glue, I'm actually gonna clean out the shape of the half cut crease with some concealer. I'm gonna take some of that glitter glue and I'm gonna add it on top of that concealer. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the glitter. So in the inner corner of my eye, in the inner third, I'm adding the gold glitter, and right next to it, in the center of my eye, I'm adding the purple glitter. You have to be a little bit quick here because the glitter glue can dry out kind of quickly. Okay, so next I'm gonna switch to a very small, thin, flat brush. This is the Morphe B19, and again I'm gonna take a nice mixture of these two colors from that ColourPop palette, these darker purple shades, and I will very carefully apply those colors right here so that I can create a nice sharp line and define the half cut crease. I wish they had darker purples in this ColourPop palette, because right now I need my camera to be focusing on me first of all. I need a darker shade of purple, which I can find in this BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I'm gonna take it again on that same small flat brush, and I'm using it to define that half cut crease again. You have to be a little bit more precise here. And of course we want to blend out that harsh line, we don't want to leave it like that. Next up, let's add some black in the outer corner so that we can make the look a little bit more defined. I want to make it look more extended, so I will take the black eyeshadow from that BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, very carefully mixing it up with the glitter. I already have my foundation on and my brows, so I'm gonna finish up the face makeup. I'm gonna add some contour. This is a Sculpting Wand by Ofra in the shade Sunset. I love this thing so much. I've tried many different cream contours and this is the easiest one to blend. Should I contour my nose? I never do that. Okay, let's do it. I have no idea how it's done. Taking my little super useful broom brush by Unicorn Cosmetics. It's not called broom brush, that's how I call it. I don't know what's... Oh, it's UC035. That's the official name of this brush. But I'm calling it broom brush because look, it looks like a broom. So I'm basically pressing that contour into my skin. I'm not trying to move it a lot with that brush. My nose looks more defined. Okay, kinda like it. I never contour my nose, but I always contour my jawline. I'm gonna color correct under my eyes with this ColourPop blush. I talked about this blush in my previous video and how I use it for color correcting under my eyes. It's really nice. And for my concealer, I'm gonna use again that ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer in the shade 40N. I'm also going to add a slightly lighter shade. I want to brighten up this area under my eyes. So my forehead, my nose, my contoured nose. This is a very nice concealer, by the way. Cleaning up the edge here very carefully. Ooh, sharp. And I'm gonna set my under eyes with this Hourglass Veil Powder. Now these and the lashes will be the only products that won't be very affordable today. I'm gonna switch to a brush and I'm gonna apply that powder all over my face. moving on to the bronzer, I want to add just a tiny little bit of bronzer on my forehead and maybe, you know, in the places where I contoured my face. This is the BH Cosmetics Brilliance Bronzer in the shade Golden Gal. I have this baby pimple here. It's driving me crazy because it's so visible. No matter how much concealer I use on it, it's there. You can see it. Nothing can cover it. And of course, some blush. This is the ColourPop Frisky Business Blush. I also like adding some of that blush on my nose. And whatever I have on my brush, I'm bringing it on my forehead, which is barely anything. We're pretty much done with the eye makeup, but we have some final touches to do. All we have left to do to have a completed look is add a pair of falsies and finish up the lower lash line. For my lashes today, I'm gonna go with a pair by House of Lashes called Spellbound. Alright, now for the lower lash line, we'll go back to that Lilac Yolot eyeshadow palette by ColourPop, and we are gonna switch to a very small tiny brush like this one. This is the Sigma E20, but you can find brushes like this for literally $1 on eBay or Amazon, Wish. They're everywhere. Brushes like this are everywhere, super affordable. I had one brush like this that I bought from eBay years and years ago, and it's still somewhere here. It still looks great. So anyways, I'm gonna take a nice little mixture of Imagine That, this nice color here. This is a very nice toned down purple shade. If you like purple but you don't want to go with something very vibrant, very intense, this is a very nice option. So yeah, I'm gonna mix this one with, I guess I'm gonna take also some of the shade called Cloud. Okay, and I'm smudging that under my eyes, along my lashes. Okay, and in the outer corner, I'm gonna add a mixture of these two darker purple shades. And some black eyeshadow, but I'm keeping it only in the outer corner right here. Boom. That's it. Okay, so I think I need some highlighter in the inner corners of my eyes. And I think that I'm gonna use a highlighter with more gold sheen. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Let me add some more, because it's never enough. Oh, this is again not really affordable. This is by Pretty Vulgar. It's one of my favorite like bright eye pencils for my waterline. I'm so sorry guys, I don't really know any affordable alternative to this one. See, I like that brightness that it gives to the whole look. Coating my lower lashes with some mascara. Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette. I'm gonna grab some of this color here. This highlighter palette, it's great. Now I'm gonna spray my face with the oil from Makeup Fixer, and then I'll go over my foundation with my sponge. I'm just bouncing it, and that will tone down the blush, the highlighter. It will just melt all of those products into my skin. This is the best that I can do with my hair today. This bun is huge. So on my lips, I'm gonna go in with a lipstick by Ofra in the shade Mocha. I'm gonna brighten it up with some of this BH Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Martha. And of course, some lip gloss on top. This is again Ofra, and the shade of this lip gloss is called Glamour Pink. And this is our final look. I know it's really colorful, it's really glitterful. It has it all. It has colors, it has glitters, it has black eyeshadow, false lashes, it has it all. I told you that we're gonna do a very glam look today. I just had that idea in my mind that I wanted to do a purple and gold glittery makeup look, and yep, this is the result. I've been posting so many colorful makeup looks lately, especially on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, definitely go check out my Instagram page. I said Instagram so many times, but yeah, definitely go check me out on Instagram, because I'm posting those, mini quick Instagram makeup tutorials, and they're so much fun. I think that you guys will really like them. I like that transition from gold to purple. It's so pretty. Glitter and shimmer make me happy. And now that I have my eyelids covered with them, I'm at my happiest. I love looks like that. I don't know what it is about them, but I just love them. And I hope you guys love how the look turned out. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to press the bell button, which is right next to it, because that way you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'll have links to all of those down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one.